All right, team. I'm going to give it to you straight. We're in for a tough week. Now, I already know what you're going to say. You're going to say, but coach, our opponents, the Chicago Snubbulls, took a hard loss week 1. That's true. And I know the other coaches disrespected them by putting them 19th in the power rankings. And that's true too. But you know what else is true? One of the fundamental truths of this game is you gotta look good to play good. And the Snubbulls, they've got one of the best graphic designers this league has ever seen. Galarian Darmanitan, he's got a beautiful head of hair. Berserker, he's got an impeccable beard. Mandibuzz? Okay, Mandibuzz is ugly as heck. But the rest of them, they look good. So you best believe they're going to play good. Now we just got to play better. Now, come on. Let's go get them. Dragonites on 3. All right, so here is our starting lineup for our Week 2 matchup against the Chicago Snubbulls. Now, the Snubbulls took a hard 6-0 loss in Week 1 to the New Orleans Shinx, but that doesn't mean that their team is any less threatening. We've got it pulled up right here. Galarian Darmanitan is so spooky. Berserker is really spooky, to my team especially, I think. Mandibuzz Clefable is a gross wall. Out there, do our best. This is who we're bringing this week. We got Minato Zeraora. You know, last week he missed a play rough, almost lost us the game, but you know, we're going to give him a second shot. He ended up kind of clutching it out, and it was thanks to him that we won, so we're going to bring him back. He's going to start again. This week he is super fast. He's scarfed and almost max speed. I feel like Coach Aaron of the Chicago Snubbulls is going to, I don't know, I feel like he's going to get a little goofy on me. I'm expecting like a belly drum Zen mode Galarian Darmanitan, or Shell Smash Blastoise, or something. Choice Scarf Zeraora is just a safety net. It outspeeds everything on his team except for, I think, like Unburdened Sceptile, but I have things to handle that anyway. So I'm super duper fast. I outspeed Zen mode Darmanitan +1 speed. So he can check all the fast stuff so I don't just get swept by something. And then he hits everything pretty strong. I'm excited about Zeraora. He's going to be good. Next up, we got Airbud. See, last week, Airbud got flinched by a Moltres, but this week, Airbud's going to be making everyone else flinch. See, this is the first time where you're going to start to see what my strategy is. Airbud's going to Thunder Wave things, and then he's going to Air Slash him. And that is the purpose of Airbud. He looks very happy, but my opponents are not going to be happy. So that's where he's at. Next up, we got Slowbro, Uncle Zamf, coming in again with a very similar set to last time. Again, big physical wall. Really, against Galarian Darmanitan, this is my hope. This is the thing that I can switch in. I don't like U-turn, but he has to U-turn. He has to switch out because everything else does not enough damage to me. Packing the Thunder Wave, similarly to Airbud, so I can Thunder Wave more things, slow them down, paralyze them, and help Togekiss out with its Air Slash shenanigans. So that'll be good. Next up, we got Dwayne. Dwayne is making an appearance again. Again, U-turn between Galarian Darmanitan and Berserker is a problem for my team. I need something that can take him. That's where Dwayne comes in. Also, Heavy Slam and Body Press do a pretty good amount of damage to basically everything on his team. I can kind of just nuke things, especially if I get an Iron Defense up. there's not a ton that he can do against an Iron Defense Dwayne Johnson. I mean, what can any of us do against an Iron Defense Dwayne Johnson? Probably nothing. So Dwayne's back again. We're excited about him. Next up is Chandelure. So we swapped out Sneasel. Sneasel's going to sit on the bench this week, and in Sneasel's place we have Chandelure. His team really doesn't like Chandelure, I don't think. I'm bringing a sort of interesting set, the Toxic Hex set. My goal this game, as you could already tell from Airbud and Uncle Zamph already, is to just try to status things a lot. Between their Thunder Waves and Toxic here, and then I have Toxic on Amoonguss also. I'm just going to try to status a lot of things, and then Hex and Fire Blast, the combination of those two moves, just nuke stuff. Hits super hard, nothing wants this. And the Protect is also really nifty. So one thing that walls Chandelure, kind of the only thing that does is Mana Buzz. So that's why I like Toxic Hex a lot more here, because expecting the Mana Buzz switch in, I can just Toxic it, and then Protect and stall it out and make it take damage. But also, after Chandelure kills something, the most obvious thing that he's going to come in with is Darmanitan. But Darmanitan, unless it's Zen mode, is always going to lock itself into something. So I can Protect, see what it locks itself into, which is incredibly valuable to me. If it's U-turn, I can just go into Steelix. If it's anything else, I can just go into Slowbro. So Protect is going to be really big for scouting things. Berserker will probably also be choice, but I outspeed it and can kill it with Fire Blast. So really excited about Chandelure making its debut here. I think it's going to do some good things. And then last up, Charles E. Cheddar coming back again. Again, very same role as it was last time. I'm not running Assault Vest because I want to run Toxic. I want to hurt things more, or status things more to help out with Hex from Chandelure. This thing can take on Blastoise really easily. This is kind of my Blastoise check. When Blastoise comes in, I switch this in. If he Shell Smashes, I can just clear Smog and get rid of it. Or I can Giga Drain. Or I can just predict Berserker to come in and then go right back out into Chandelure. Yeah, going to function very similarly with Slowbro as they did last game, switching back and forth, Regenerator, healing everything. And yeah, I really like this team. Hopefully he doesn't bring Heal Bell on Clefable. Even if he does, I think it'll be alright. Togekiss can 1v1 a lot of stuff just with Thunder Wave and Air Slash. But yeah, I'm going to status everything, be super annoying, and take him out. Alright, I'll cut to the game once we play that. Alright, it is game time. Let's accept the challenge. Okay, no Berserker. That's crazy. I did not think that I would see no Berserker, but I see no Berserker. So that's cool. Flygon, Blastoise, Electabuzz is something that I was not expecting. No Mandibuzz is pretty crazy. Chandelure does big damage to a lot of these Pokemon. Does big damage. I'm going to copy this link and send it to everyone. Blastoise can Shell Smash, so we gotta watch out for that. Sceptile can be Unburden. We have Steelix for that. Flygon is going to be interesting. Flygon might be a little bit tricky to deal with, but I think that we'll be fine. Zero Aura does outspeed. I didn't bring Play Rough. I do have Close Combat, which should do around half. But yeah, Chandelure looks really good here. Amoonguss looks really good here. I kind of wish that I brought Assault Vest, looking at his team now. Steelix and Slowbro are both super physically defensive. I guess it depends on what kind of Sceptile set he's running as to whether or not I need both of them. But as for a lead, what Electabuzz's abilities are. Static and Vile Spirit. Okay, so he has nothing that can... nothing that is immune to Volt Switch, which is really nice, but I don't want to reveal that I'm Scarfed quite yet. So I might just lead with Slowbro. Skeptile. Okay, I do not want this. I don't think I want this. I don't want Leaf Storm of any sort. I feel like we have a safe switch in Amoonguss. Well, Aerial Ace Acrobatics could be an issue. This thing is actually quite a bigger problem than I realized, because I don't know if it's physical or special. So it won't be as big of a problem once I know what it is. But until then, so I guess because Steelix is not as necessary this game, I can be a little bit riskier with it. So I'm gonna do that. Substitute. Oh boy. Is he Goodness gracious. I think he might be a Substitute Leech Seed. If he's Sub Swords Dance, I think... Oh, I forgot nicknames. Super sad. Yeah, if he sub Swords Dance, I'm not scared of it. I forget if he gets a special setup move or not. If you sub Leech Seed, Amoonguss can kind of just stop him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that he can't do much against Amoonguss. Unless he's Unburden Acrobatics. I probably should have body pressed again. Try this. Giga Drain. Oh my goodness, yeah. What is... Yeah, that's not going to do much. This is a free Sludge Bomb again. Toxic? No, it's a free Sludge Bomb. Actually, I kind of like Toxic here. Now, Fearing... I don't want to give him another sub, but I really think he's going to switch out. I actually don't mind if he sets up another sub. So I'm just going to go for Toxic. Cool. Hurt this thing a lot. I think Slowbro is what we go into here. If he U-turns, that's totally fine. Goodness gracious, that is banded if I have ever seen it. Goodness. This feels like a pretty free, Ooh. I don't mind a Zeraora play here. I don't even know what this thing does. What the heck does Electabuzz do? It's physical or special. Maybe I'll just go... I'm just going to play it safe. Just see what he's trying to... Okay, yeah. So next time that this thing comes in, I'm just going to go Zeraora. No reason not to. That is big damage. Okay, so he's not the garbage set that I thought he was going to be. He's not Belly Drum, whatever. If he predicts this, that's totally okay. I don't mind. Dang! That burn is sad, but he is choiced, so I can do this. Resist it. He's taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna. I like Future Sight. I think he goes. Yeah, I think he goes into Electabuzz. He goes into Blastoise, so I can go right into Amoonguss. Keep pivoting around. Toxic, I'm immune to it. Sludge Bomb feels nice here. Darmanitan can't come in. I think it'll die. Yeah, something's going to be taking really big damage. Just a matter of what he wants it to be. Flygon's going to be taking big damage. That's good. I'm kind of scared about Flygon. Boom. Nice. Okay. Another physical threat. I kind of want to just sack off Steelix. I don't love Position that Steelix is in. Actually, he gets Stone Edge, and that would not be fun. I feel like he's just going to go for a U-turn or something here. I kind of want to just scout him out. Just in case he's special. Yeah, Steelix does nothing for me at this point. I'm just going to sacrifice it and see what he's doing. Roost! That was not what I expected on this thing. I'm going to try to get rocks up, because that would be fun, but my whole idea here was to sack Steelix anyway, so I don't care if it goes down. Yeah, interesting Sceptile set. I like how much damage we've got off on Darmanitan. That is totally okay. So he has Roost, Earthquake. He's probably bringing Stone Edge. I would imagine for the Togekiss. Roost is just interesting. But I think I can take a Stone Edge decently well. Is there any reason to risk it, though? Could come in with this. You can't really touch me. I can fire off a Thunder Wave. I could just do another Future Sight. I like Future Sight a lot here, actually. I'm gonna go for Scald. No, I like Future Sight. I think he'll just U-turn. Unless he wants to set up rocks. Yeah, there it is. Sceptile. From what we know of this thing, Amoonguss is the freest switching that has ever been. Giga Drain can't touch me, Leech Seed can't touch me unless he is Acrobatics and was just bluffing. Yep, that's totally okay. So we can Sludge Bomb. Electabuzz is going to take big damage. And that in the Future Sight will actually just kill it. That is nuts. Big damage. Go back into this thing. I feel like we want to just go into Slowbro. I need to start making use of Chandelure. But it's not super easy to switch it in. I guess yeah, it's not super easy to get Chandelure in. He's probably going to U-turn. That's okay if he does. Yeah. It's fine because of Regenerator. Anything that he goes out, I think I have a switch into it. Flygon is going to be an issue. I feel like he brought Defog on Flygon. I think Flygon's his Defogger, which means that I think that Togekiss is going to be a really free switch in. You might just U-turn again, which would be alright. Yeah, so letting Steelix go down pretty early ended up being a bit of a problem. Blastoise. Why are you bringing Blastoise with Toxic Flip turn? If he's bringing Toxic, do we think that he's max speed? Probably not. I'm going to assume low speed investment, and I'm going to assume that he goes for a Toxic. Maybe he has Ice Beam. I'm just going to try this. Yeah, there we go. Speed, Toxic. Ha! Let's go. That's funny. That's really good. I'm going to Thunder Wave him. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, shoot! This is good. This is good stuff. All right. Nice that you take that. I don't know what he's going to go into here. Nothing really wants Togekiss at this point. If it's Clefable, I'll Thunder Wave it. If it's this, I kind of want to just fire off another substitute. An Air Slash will hurt anything. Maybe just kill the Darmanitan. Okay, that's really nice. There is a chance, if Flygon doesn't have Stone Edge, and Clefable doesn't have a way to hit me, this might just win. I mean, hey, if we're putting Airbud at the top of the MVP list, that would be great. I love seeing. She's just such a happy boy. Such a happy, happy boy. Yeah, but how long he's taking, I'm assuming that there's no Stone Edge on Flygon. Sceptile. I think I just substitute. I don't know if he has any way to break it. Oh, he's fast, but he misses. That is so unfortunate for him. So unfortunate. I should have Thunder Waved. I wasn't thinking there. Should have Thunder Waved or Air Slashed. Or really anything. That was just... Yeah, bad play on my part. Aaron, I'm super sorry for you. Oh, nice. That's funny. Giga Drain's going to take a very long time to break this sub. I guess I'll just end up killing Sceptile. I think I was just trying to get too cute with what I was doing there. Just Air Slash again. Fable's not going to like this. Not one bit. Yeah, I think Togekiss might just win from here. Cool. Yeah, that was super silly of me to go for substitute on the Sceptile. Super silly. We're just going to Air Slash. Oh, I outspeed. So he is a slow Flygon. That's interesting. This thing probably won't get to move. Repair flinching. So this was my thought with Togekiss, right? Aaron tends to bring slower, bulkier mons. I think that's the playstyle that he really favors. And I think that Paraflinching Togekiss can really capitalize on that. That was my thought with bringing it. That's what he's done with his Blastoise in the past. That's what he typically does with Sceptile, is he'll bring Leech Seed leftovers. I guess that's what he did with Flygon as well. And yeah, good game, Aaron. I'm sorry I paraflinched you, but this was fun. Fun for me, at least. Good game, man. It's a tough start to the season for the Snubbulls, but I have no doubt that they will pull it back. They will pull it back. Yeah, he had Electabuzz. Electabuzz went down, and that really hurt him. Yeah, all in all, good week. 2-0. 2-0 off some decent differential wins too. So I'm excited about our future in this season. So until next week, go Dragonites.